Hi and welcome, guys, to another episode of Exquisite Online Podcast. My name is Kayam Bunjana, your host for today, coming at you live at One Eyed Jack in Margate. Today, we are joined by Nhlanhla Ngcobo, a phenomenal young entrepreneur who is doing the big things, man, I could say. Sir, how are you today?
Ngiyabingelela nje kakhulu ngirise kakhulu ngibonga.
Thank you for coming to join us, Namhlanje. I feel like I was captured by your drive and your hustle. As a young person, it's very inspiring, and I called you today, and I wanted to actually find out more, from you. Yabo. So let's just get started. How did the idea your business yakho come about?
Kulula nje kulula. Ngithe mangikhula kahle kahle. Ngimncane bengine-passion yokwenza i-business, but then ngingenalo ulwazi ngokuthi kahle kahle yini ibhizinisi kwenziwani ebhizinisini yabo.
Yes.
But ngathi mangikhula kwaba khona lokho nje ukuthi izinto engibhekana nazo nokuzinaka zenzeke yabo.
Yes.
Actually kwi-graphic designing kwaba yinto engithi mangiqhamuka ngikwazi ukuyenza yabo. Because bekunenkampani enye ebengiyisebenzela khona so bekudingeka khona ama-graphics so ngavele ngawenza ama-graphics futhi ngavele ngangena kuyona leyo ndawo leyo.
Yes.
So ngangena yilapho-ke ngaqala khona ukuthi no le nto ye-graphic designing kahle kahle ikhona ngiyakwazi ukuyenza.
Yes. You make it sound nje ingathi into elula, like it's so easy. I mean, being an entrepreneur myself, I don't know how many times I've wanted to start a clothing line, and in Solon stuck somewhere, I don't know where to start. So when I'm making it so easy, it actually sounds so inspiring, and because it's like you were working for a graphic designing company and you just like, I know I can do this. But your Nalondole is really inspiring. So what was basically your driving force to become an entrepreneur, like to fully establish yourself by Yazindoni? I want to start my own business. I don't want to entirely rely on umsebenzi. What was behind that?
Yeah, so like bengingathini ngisemncane yabo.
Yeah.
Ngiyena umuntu ongathi mhlambe ubenziwa isimo bephuqwa isimo ukuthi ngiqale ibhizinisi.
Yeah.
So actually into ebeyenzeka bengithi mangingena esitolo.
Yeah.
Mangingena esitolo ngizothenga ngokugqoka.
Yeah.
Ngithola ukuthi angitholi lento engifunayo noma engizibona ngikuyona
Yeah.
ukugqoka yabo. So now uma ngingena esitolo ukufika kumina ukuthi no lento le akuyona indlela engifuna ukubuya ngayo kubantu.
Yeah. Yeah.
So manje ngathi no indaba mina ngingenzi lento engifuna ukuzibona ukuzibona ngigqokeni. So that's where i-VIP came about yabo.
Yeah.
So ngathi no asenzeni i-brand i-VIP so sihlangana nabafowethu kwabe sekuphuma lo mcabango ke we-brand ukuthi no lento sifuna thina ukuzibona siyigqokeni asiyenze thina singathembi ukuthi khona umuntu ozosenzela yona.
Yeah. I mean, Lendo Ichoyo is actually true because I myself struggle so much when it comes to finding Indongliba. There are things, especially style sangogo, I don't understand it. I don't fully rely on it because I'm just like, I'm a vintage, let me say I'm a vintage soul kanji. Most of my clothes, they vintage, and wherever I go, I like to look unique, and I want to stand out wherever I go. So like I fully understand where you are coming from. When you say like when you walked in, you couldn't find anything at all.
Yes.
So when you started your business, how did you basically find funding for your venture? Because I know that funding is very scarce. It's a hard thing to find, honestly.
Yes.
I'm the entrepreneur. I've had like some ventures that I want to start out, but like funding is very, very scarce.
Yes.
If I was sebenzeli wena and take your own salary to start up, then you're not gonna get anywhere. So I want to hear from you. How was the journey of trying to find the funding for your business?
Ya akuzange angeke ngithi bekunzima yabo
Yeah,
ngoba into efike iqala kumina ukuthi ngoba lento vele ifuna ukwenziwa yimina yabo
yeah,
mina okufanele vele ngiyenze lento yabo ibe lento eyiyona. So ngingahlangana nomfowethu uLuyana yabo mangihlangana nomfowethu uyena kahle kahle ongifakela umqondo wokuthi ngingakhathazeki yabo ngezinto okufanele zingene kulento efanele ngiyenze. Mina angifocus kulento engifuna ukuyenza.
yeah,
Konke
yeah,
okunye kuzozilandekela kona yabo. So uyena kahle kahle obe uma ukhuluma nge-funding
Yeah.
ngisho ngathi uyena kahle kahle ongifundile
Yeah,
yabo
yeah.
sikanye kulento thina soba uthi mhlambe engathi ya i-brand i-focus
Okay. Oh wow.
Yes, yes.
Okay. I should TJ. You have a good circle of people. I can put it like
Yes,
that. You
yes,
have
yes,
really a good circle of people because most Abantu they don't help another person out. It's rare uba ufumane umntu who sees your vision and sees that it can get very far and want to actually invest in it. So big ups to that person okuncedileyo, to
Yes,
start
yes,
this
yes.
out. So coming to customer base, especially with clothing brands, there's needs of clothing brands as Koyo. And I'm sure it wasn't easy, building up your customer base. So, like, could you walk me through the journey of, doing all of that, like the marketing and, how did it go about actually?
ya njengoba sengichazile ukuthi ngi-graphic design yabo. So kahle kahle in terms of marketing into bengirelay kulona kakhulu i-graphic designing. So bengenza ama-graphics wayo i-VIP ebese ngiphusha on socials.
Yeah.
Lokho ke okwazile ukuthi kuqhamuke i-customer base. Ya indlela leyo mhlawumbe ngingabheka ngayo ya indlela eqale ngayo.
Okay. That is very, 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 inspiring. So, what kind of culture do you have basically in your organization, and how did you establish it? Most brands, or should I say, businesses, ezinye they establish mhlambe a culture of giving, like going out there doing like community work and all of those things. When as a VIP clothing, what culture do you guys have with organization that you would never let go?
Hayi ngingasho lapho wona ukuthi ukupha into enhle yabo. So uma upha abantu nabo iba khona le nto le ukuthi no lo muntu lo khona into ayibonayo kuthina njengoba kunele khatsha ukuthi basiphe thina yabo. So nathi asibavi yabo.
Yeah.
So ngingasho kanjalo nathi ukuthi into engesiyeke leyo yabo.
Yeah.
Into engesiyeke.
Okay. Like that is a good way, to start up and get support in your community. I could say like most businesses that have established such a culture are bound to like really go far because you have the community backing you up no matter what. Okay, so can you tell me on an average day how many hours do you work on your brand? Because most Yabandu would be like, for me it's 24/7 and lali.
Yes.
I'm just forever working, trying to find new ways. How many hours do you work on an average day?
Kunjalo ngempela yabo because manje i-brand isakhulu yabo. Angeke kuqhamuke umuntu mhlambe am online kwaTav yabo.
Yeah.
Athi ufuna izinto ezikanje. Mhlambe ngabo-2 yabo.
Yeah.
AM emini ebusuku yabo. So angeke ngimzibe lo muntu ngoba ngithi kusebusuku mina yabo ngibhizinento zami angikho emsebenzini.
Yeah.
Ngeke ngimzibe lo muntu oqhubeka lo muntu ngimi-attende ngale ndlela kumele ngimi-attende ngayo. So nje ngingasho kanjalo ukuthi hayi sonke isikhathi nje uma kufanele ngisebenze ngiyasebenza ngaleso sikhathi.
But then how do you go about separating your personal life with your business? Because I believe there should be like some type of boundaries. I just want to relax.
Ya ukuthi ke indlela mina engirelaxa ngayo iyona le ndlela le engisebenza ngayo yabo. Uma ngisemsebenzini like mhlambe ngenza i-marketing ye-VIP, ngidinga nge-marketing. ngathina ngona umsebenzi lo engathi uyangikhathaza yabo
Yeah.
kahle kahle I get inspiration ngalento le engiyenzayo ukuthi noma ngiqhubeke ngiyenze lento kahle kahle nje ngathi i-personal life yami iyona le business
Yeah.
into engiyiphilayo kahle kahle
Yeah. Yeah.
ngasho nje kanjalo
Yo, yabona ke when you put it like that, it's what I live. Hey, it goes a long way because that means like there are no breaks in between, and big ups to that, bruh. I not as an entrepreneur, I don't want to lie. Been complain just a few hours ago. Ngicela a break. Like the first week of June, I'm not doing any work. You know. So can you tell me what motivates you, Nje, as a person, both as a person and an entrepreneur?
Ngingathini abantu like abantu umuhamba endleleni yabo bakubone bathi awumfethu i-VIP yabo bakhulume nje into kanjalo ezimayelana nebusiness lelo lenzayo yabo ngithola lapho ugqozi lokuqhubeka nalento engiyenzayo mangihamba nabafowethu endleleni akwenzeki singamiswe abantu mhlambe becela ukushutha becela konke lokho yabo kuyale so kahle kahle lokho kuyangijabulisa mina I get inspiration ngiyamotivate ukuthi no uma sengayenzi lento ilele abantu yini abazoyijabulela yabo because kahle kahle okunye okuhamba nakho ukwenza ibhizinisi ukujabulisa abantu
That's true.
Yeah, so uma kujabula abantu nje ngiyamotivate ukuthi no angiqhubeke nalento engiyenzayo kahle kahle lento shuthi i-rise yabo
Yeah.
ngiyaqhubeka ngiyayenza.
And ngaphezu gogo, if you were to stop what you're doing right now, there's no other person who would actually do or play the role that you are currently playing ebantwini right now.
Ngibona kanjalo.
Yeah, that is like true. So basically, what is your designing process of your clothes? Ikanjan, like imeganjan, because abanye abantu would be like, for me it just takes mhlambe ukuya endaweni ephithizelayo, I just get inspired by something, or I take a walk, I get inspired by something. So like for you, your designing process or your ideas designs zakho, where do they stem from?
Yabona kuqala emqondweni ukuthi mama ngoba ngifike ngidesign impahla engifuna ukuzibona ngizigqokile yabo
Yes.
ebese kufika emqondweni ukuthi no manje sengikhathele ukugqoka kanje manje ake ngishintshe style ube ngigqoke kanje yabo yilokho okwenza ukuthi no abantu mhlawumbe nabo bangayithanda lento engiyicabangayo yabo bese senze isempulo bese sivezela abantu bese kuba yimanqa ke bona maybe approve lento ilapho ke sesizoqhubeka khona sithi no lento i-right asiyenze. Yes.
Okay. So tell me, do you believe there's a formula when it comes to success? Is there a certain formula that you have to follow, or is there a formula that you're currently following in your business?
Uma ngabeka nje mhlambe kanjalo ngathi into esemqondweni nami ukuthi uma ugive up kulento oyenzayo kune assurance yokuthi ngeke ize yenzeke uma uyeka ingayenzi kodwa uma uqhubeka yabo so ngathi nje ukuthi iformula engiyisebenzisa i-perseverance uqhubeka ngiqhubekile
Yeah,
so ngasho ukuthi iyona mhlawumbe iformula engiyisebenzisayo leyo.
And perseverance does lead to success at some point, in stage in life. Noguti ke sometimes things don't go our way, and perseverance does go a very, very long way. Yes. Indeed. So can you tell me, Uba, like you had the chance to start your career over again, what would you do differently? Like if you were to start over being an entrepreneur right now, ikona into that you'd wanna change, or right, you feel like you're okay?
Ngibona ukuthi ngisaqhubeka kahle njengamanje ngibona ukuthi ngisaqhubeka kahle because noma i-business engilenzayo lingekho like worldwide yabo iningakafike la engifuna liye khona kodwa lokho sekukhona njengamanje kuyangimotivate kakhulu yabo so angiboni ukuthi khona mhlawumbe engakushintsha ngoba ukuqala phansi yona ndlela e-right yabo ulibele uhamba step by step uze ufike la okufanele ufike khona la uNkulunkulu akubekela ukuthi ufike khona.
Yeah.
So ngasho nje kanjalo.
Okay. So can you give us advice, Shame, like I need it. Now I know I need it because Chilo, I'm also trying to establish my own brand. So can you give someone out there who may be watching the podcast, ne?
Yes, yes.
And they listening to your story and nabo bafuna ukuba lapho ukhoyo. Can you give them advice about like what can they do mhlambe, you know? This,
Yeah, into engayisho nje ukuthi never give up. Iyona nje lento fanele isemqondweni wakho. Ukuthi uma give up angeke kuze kwenzeke. And enye into ukuthi ufocus kulokho ofuna ukubona kwenzeka. Ungalindeli ukuthi khona umuntu okukweleta isupport, yabo.
yeah.
Ya ungalindeli ukuthi mhlawumbe umndeni wakho kumele ukusupport, yabo.
Yeah.
Wena igoal yakho nje imain akube yilapha nje ukuthi mina ngifuna ukuzibona ngikiphi, yabo.
Yeah.
And ungagive up, yabo. Ukakhulukazi ulalele imbono yabantu, ulalele imbono yabantu kwesinye isikhathi yakuthiya kuyasiza.
Yeah.
So nje ngingasho kanjani ukuthi perseverance, never give up. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhlawumbe iyona advice engingamnika yona leyo.
Okay, those are very wise words. And unyanisile, when you say a person shouldn't expect people to support,
Yes.
because abantu have different tastes, different styles, and not everyone is going to love vele, you know, your brand and all of those things. So, can you tell me? I know, like most entrepreneurs, banayo incwadi abayifundayo. Nakanjani? Khona incwadi oyifundayo that is like inspiring to you. So, is there any book winner wayifunda that is, you know, your favorite pertaining business kanje that you love?
Yeah, ikhona eka Colin i-rise and grind. Ngiyayithanda kakhulu, iyakumotivate. And i-chapter ne-chapter engathi ungayifunda ekuseni, ungayifunda ekuseni inika i-motivation ukuthi uqhubeke nosuku.
Yeah.
So usuku nosuku nje ngiyayifunda. So sekunothumi, sekuno-part 2 manje. So bengiqedile ukuqala, senginesibili manje engiqhubeka ngiyifunda.
Okay.
Igama la i-rise and grind.
Okay, yabona kwayona nje kwayi-title yakhona, it's just commanding you to actually go out there,
Yes.
go grab the day and, you know, conquer it. So, what is the part of your life experience you would alter if you had the chance to? Like looking at your life or looking at, you know, your business, is there anything nje othi jonga back and you're like, yo, I wish ngayitshintsha ke leya into ingabikho nje, or ibe khona but ndiyenze kanje?
Yeah, ngathi because siqale sasebenza kakhulu nabantu ababengawenzi umsebenzi wabo kahle, like ama suppliers. So nje uzithola ukuthi i-customer lidinga impahla, mhlambe bazodelaya ngesikhathi, yabo. Ukuthi i-customer ligcine sengatholi impahla ngesikhathi. Kuyiphusa lama supplier, yabo. Kodwa kona nje into engiyinqomayo ukuthi equality hlezi on point, yabo. So nje mhlambe makukhona engakushintsha nje mhlambe isikhathi, abantu abaningi bakhala ngesikhathi, but sesikulungisile lokho njengamanje because njengoba sine collection entsha njengamanje. Ngingasho ukuthi si add more effort kubona i-supplier. Njengoba kune collection entsha nje zonke izinto sesezi right njengamanje.
Okay. Sisezofika kulo collection leyo. I want to know more about lo collection leyo. So, if you were to write a book about yourself right now, ungayibizani? Like at the point nje, like when you look now at the point or like the stage you're in life.
Yes.
If you were to write a book, ungayibiza ngani?
It's simple. Ngavele ngithi perseverance.
Ne?
Ngithi perseverance. Ngoba ukubekezela ikona engicabanga ukuthi kungenza ngibe la engikhona njengamanje.
Yeah.
Inganawo ukuthi kwenzakalani, but perseverance.
Okay. Like that is, I don't know, empowering. And as uba abantu bangabe bafuna ntoni from you anymore. So, kanxelele about your collection. You mentioned earlier that usanda bane collection entsha ephumileyo. Can you just tell me first, how did the design yale collection entsha come about?
So yeah, i-collection entsha, it's simple. into engathi ayikho simple quality.
Yeah.
Idle kakhulu nge-quality and uma ubheka yenziwe ngendlela ehlukile yawo njengobhekile nje iyona le i-collection entsha.
Yeah.
So nje yeah yenziwe ngendlela ehlukile nje and simple yabo ayifuni yabo yeah isimple nje iyona nje
ayifuni into ezininzi ndiyayibona uba kwayona you know any person right now when you're walking outside would see you and it stands out uba okay and ayidingi noba ube uyicacisa uba kwenzekeni xa bekutheni you can see it's VIP clothing all the way so I'm well aware that awuhambi wedwa namhlanje uhamba ne-brand ambassador yakho and your marketing or promotional person. I don't know if we can bring them in the frame and then you know bagebati nabo 1 2 1 2 kanje. You know I just want to ask them a few questions. Hi Buti unjani, can you introduce yourself please?
Ngiyaphila kodwa sis.
Ngiyaphila unjani?
Ngiyaphila. Uyanda mnigama suka Gcilima endaweni ethi isigodi sengisona.
Yes.
Ngoba ngisho isikhona nje ngamanje speaking.
Yes. Yes. I see now where you're rocking the new collection, your VIP clothing, and it's such a beautiful color. Can you tell us, Kabanzi, basically what your job is? It's a VIP clothing brand.
Ngathini sis. Umsebenzi wami ukukhombisa abantu ngebrand esinayo VIP. Njengoba ubona nawe ushilo ukuthi ngiyi-brand ambassador.
Yeah. And how has the experience so far been being a brand ambassador your VIP clothing?
Kona sekusihambekile singathini sihambe sekuphele ulokhuzana 3 years sokuphelile.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kona kunzima wona siyazama.
Yeah. Like that is so inspiring because I don't want to lie, in most brands that I know the brand ambassadors they you know come and go and you know to hear that you have been around for close to 3 years that is really amazing. That means bakuphethe kakuhle nyanyani. Bakuphethe kakuhle. Thank you for coming through and like you guys have such a unique style. I love your style and yeah. Thank you so much. I'm back, guys. Just like I mentioned earlier on that Nhlanhla is not alone. He's with his brand ambassador. He's with the brand promoter. Buti, how are you? I am good. I'm good. Can you please introduce yourself? Amazing. So, when you started being a brand promoter, which year was it? And you know, how has it been so far? Okay. And how has it been so far? Because I know promoting a brand can be really challenging at some point. Your journey so far as a brand promoter, how has it been?
Ukuthanda kwami le brand abafethu laba angumuntu nje nami ngangathanda ukuyaba abantu angena umuntu wabantu yabo
yeah
kodwa ke ngesizayo ukuthanda kuyizinto ke gcina sengithola sengiphakathi njengoba ngiyipromoter nakhona.
Okay. And how is your process of, you know, promoting a brand there? Because abanye abantu they would be like, I go to events and maybe like the brand lady promotayo or you know do photo shoots. Like, can you tell us the process that goes in, you know, promoting VIP clothing brand?
Yeah, ngimina nje ithi ayicishe ifana naleyo yabo. Hamba nje kushaya ama photo shoot ama event ngokho ibrand yabo.
That is amazing. Thank you so much for coming through, Buti. Siyabulela kakhulu.
Bonga mina.
We are back with Nhlanhla again. Okay, so I'm not gonna ask too much, don't worry. So, like, what is the biggest thing, or like, what is the biggest struggle you've ever faced as an entrepreneur?
um mangasho nje ngingathi ukufaka ibhizinisi olenzayo kubantu ukwenza abantu bakholelwe kuwena akuyona into elula ukuthi abantu bathembe i-service ozobanika yona noma i-product ozobanika yona kodwa ke ngokuzimisela nokufaka i-effort ikona okwenza ukuthi ngigcine mhlawumbe sengikwenzile lokho ukuthi abantu basethembe ama-customer basithembe nama-client as well angithembe ngemisebenzi yabo.
Okay, okay. And can you tell me, is there anything, Jay, other than what you're doing right now that brings so much joy? Anything else?
Umndeni ukuhlangana nomndeni kuyinto enkulu ngasho nje ukuthi ukuhlangana nomndeni kuyangijabulisa because especially umndeni wami uyangisupporta ubona konke engikwenzayo and uma ngikhuluma uyangilalela. So nje uma ngifika nje kona ngithi kunento ekanje uyabo mhlambe engizama ukuyenza noma mhlambe uyangisupporta usho lokho mhlambe unika ama-advice kanjalo kanjalo. So ukuhlangana nomndeni kuyangijabulisa iyona mhlambe into engathi yangijabulisa.
Okay. And family is really important. They are basically our structure. I feel like without their support, sometimes because as an entrepreneur, you tend to thread carefully. Because where you feel like you shouldn't step or you feel like you're overstepping. So I get it, and like that's really cool, to have your family support you. So before we close off, can you tell people, let's say right now I'm sitting at home and I watch this podcast, and then I find myself ngifuna ukuba brand ambassador yakho or ngifuna ukuba model yakho. What can I do? Where can I reach you?
Ayikulula nje siyatholakala actually at least kuzona zonke indawo. Instagram satholakala i-VIP clothing company igama ihlangene, then ku Facebook i-VIP clothing company futhi inamba mhlawumbe ongayisebenzisa 060 430 4895.
Okay, sweet. So nizvele ke bantase, should you want to get clothes, you want to be his brand ambassador, you want to be his model, you know where to reach him, guys. Anivanga kum nizvele kuye. So till next time, guys, see you soon.